my name is Samantha Allen, I'm 25 years old, and I'm currently the digital marketer and production assistant for Holderness Family Productions. The Holderness family has over 3.5 million social media followers and hundreds of millions of video views. So how did I get here? Well, when I was a kid, I didn't really have a dream job, I just knew I wanted to work in entertainment. So first, I decided to try piano. But I was really bad at it, and I hated it, so I stopped. Then, in 4th grade, I decided to run for class historian. Not president, not VP, historian, which I'm pretty sure the only duties is to take notes during meetings. I had a stellar slogan. It was wham bam, vote for Sam, and I still lost, which was devastating. So, as a last-ditch effort, I asked my parents if I could take an acting class. During the final performance of The Diary of Anne Frank, I had some horrible stage fright and I forgot all of my lines. So that was about the end of my acting career. As I grew up, I realized that the world of entertainment has a lot of side characters. You need videographers and marketing people and songwriters, and so I started exploring all those different avenues. But when I finished high school in the early 2010s, a job like social media manager didn't exist. So when I went to Elon University in 2012, I started with a degree in anthropology, which I know sounds crazy, but at the time there was a very popular show called Bones. It starred Emily Deschanel, Zooey Deschanel's sister. She was a forensic anthropologist and she helped law enforcement solve murder mysteries that had decomposed bodies. I thought it was an awesome show and I wanted to be a forensic anthropologist. After my first semester of taking Introduction to Anthropology, I quickly realized that to be a forensic anthropologist, you not only need a bachelor's degree, but a master's degree and a PhD. And I didn't want to be in school that long. So my second year of college, I switched over to the communications department. Everything changed. I took classes in public relations, video editing, even media law. I loved all of it and it was such a great experience. I even got to spend a semester in Los Angeles, where I worked as an intern at a music PR firm. It was an incredible experience and it taught me a lot about the world of social media. When I got back from my last semester at college, my friends were deciding what they wanted to do with their life. One friend was headed to Hollywood to work in public relations for celebrities. One was headed to Atlanta to do post-production on television shows. I wasn't really sure where I was headed, but I knew that I wanted to work in social media. I headed down the road from Elon and ended up in Durham, North Carolina. I got my first job at Go Triangle as the Interactive Marketing Associate. If you're from the area, you'll know Go Triangle as the transit system. I was basically running 10 plus social media accounts pretending to be a bus on the internet. It was really fun and such a cool experience. Out of that experience, I decided to try new things. I asked my boss if I could shadow some of my coworkers. I started going on our video sets, even just to hold a mic. I started helping write scripts. I loved watching our graphic designer work on new flyers and logos. I would watch him work and I also would ask him advice. Lastly, I was super interested in web design. I didn't really know much about it, but I did a bunch of research and I actually ended up spearheading the redesign of the entire Go Triangle website. It was a really awesome experience. During that job, I got to write a rap song about how to ride the bus. I got to help at hurricane relief events, going live on Facebook with WRAL. I made memories that I'll never forget. About 2 months ago, I hit 4 years at Go Triangle. I decided I was ready for something new. I wanted a job that had a little bit of everything. And that's how I ended up at Holderness Family Productions. If you've never heard of the Holderness family, here's a little preview.
Is it worth it? De-germ it. Rub your hands down, flip them and reverse it. Pick it firm, pick it, ship it, swim, yep. Hip it perfect, the sin, yep. So she just basically walks from the windows to the walls. She just tripped on his ball. Laundry in the halls.
I'm a bread guy, bigger than my head guy. Lots of butter spread guy. Fruit is what I tread guy. I'm a bread guy. Duh.
As part of my job, I edit scripts, help on set, work on production of videos. I even write newsletters and blog posts. It's a little bit of everything. Every day is completely different. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Some days I'll spend a whole day on set, moving cameras and lights around, making sure everything's charged. Other days I'm head down in my computer, writing blog posts or editing videos on Premiere Pro. As you can see, this job requires a lot of soft and technical skills. If you work on social media, you need to have good customer service. Talking to people on the internet can be a bumpy road. But on the other hand, I'm fully knowledgeable of the Adobe Creative Suites. I have a lot of technical skills in graphic design and video editing that I learned partly in college, but a lot from YouTube tutorials. Another element of my job is that I work from home most of the week. This requires a lot of self-motivation and organization. I could choose to sleep in all day if I wanted to, but I don't. At the end of the day, I write a to-do list for the next day and I wake up and I know exactly what I need to do. Since I just started this job, I'm not really sure what my next career move could be, but really the sky's the limit. I could work in video production or go work at a marketing house. You have to learn really quickly that in your career, it's not always vertical. People make a lot of career moves within their life, and that's totally okay. We have lots of different passions, we're multifaceted people, and it's okay to have different interests and learn about different things. It's totally okay if you don't know what you want when you start college. I mean, look at me. I thought I'd be spending all day around skeletons. My best advice is to always be learning. Head to YouTube and find some tutorials about the things you're interested in. Find online communities to learn more about it. There's so many free resources online now, especially in the world of coding, graphic design, and video production. If you're interested in doing something creative, practice, practice, practice. Redesign your favorite Italian restaurant logo. Grab your phone and with some friends record video and you can practice editing in iMovie. When it comes to getting a job, your portfolio is really important and you want to show off your creative and technical skills. My other advice is to really think about your passions and if you want your passion to be your job. Sometimes when people make their passion their job, they lose interest in it. I mean, I'm on Facebook all day and I'm not really great at updating my own social media accounts because I'm on it all the time. It's totally okay if your passion is your hobby. You want something to come home to and relax to. Once you make it your job, it's how you pay the bills. You want it to be something fun, you want it to be something you want to wake up to in the morning, but you don't want it to be your whole life. Remember, you don't have to have the next 5, 10, 15 years of your life planned. If you do choose to go to college, take a variety of classes and see what you like. Though I learned a lot in college, a lot of the success I've found now is because of my genuine curiosity to learn. The designs you see on my website are because I decided to take on a logo challenge. My experience with video production is because I asked my boss if I could shadow some of my coworkers. Don't be afraid to ask the people around you for guidance and advice. They're experts in their field and they want to help you. Your dream job won't fall into your lap. You have to work hard for it, and you might not even know it exists. Somehow I ended up working in entertainment. It's kind of wild that it ended up this way, but at least I don't have to memorize lines. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. It's all Sam3Allen. I'd love to answer your questions about marketing, social media, video production, whatever you want to talk about. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks.